Ladies and gentlemen, right now is your chance to win any Waggle golf hat of your choice. All you have to do is guess the NFL player I'm thinking of and tweet him at me using the hashtag WWGiveaway. If you guys don't have a Twitter, guys, it's really easy to make one, and it's the easiest way for me to do these giveaways without either of us giving away too much of our information, so that's why I'm choosing to do it that way. Anyway, here is the hints of the player. This guy is a former top 10 overall pick in the NFL draft. He is still playing in the league, but not on the team he was drafted by. He plays on the defense, and he is now on his third NFL team. Who am I thinking of? Send me a tweet and I'll DM you if you win. Anyway, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and welcome to my week 5. We're on week 6 already. Welcome to my week 6 NFL predictions. Before I start this video, I want to apologize. Somebody's deciding to hammer away on their deck right outside my window, so if you hear anything in the background, I can't control it. Also, as far as last week went, I only went 7-7, making my complete record 50-28. I'm no longer above a 2.0 KD, so we gotta fix that. Couple of quick plugs as always. Don't forget to use code WyattzWorld on G Fuel or Prize Picks, where you can save yourself a discount on any G Fuel products or match up to $100 of your first deposit. But that's all I got for plugs. Let's get into my week 6 NFL predictions. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so kicking off week 6, we've got Thursday Night Football, and it is the Broncos at the Chiefs. Clearly, the NFL thought Sean Payton was going to do a lot better of a job, too, because what the hell is this? This is the literal death of the Broncos. Like, they're going to get slaughtered. They haven't beaten the Chiefs in like 8 years, let alone right now. They're terrible. Bronco fans, I don't know if I would recommend watching this. I really don't. I think I would just be a spectator for the other games on Sunday, and Thursday, take yourself to a movie because you deserve it. Final score, 63-0 Kansas City. All right, next up, we've got Sunday morning, and it's the final Tea and Crumpets game of the year. It is Baltimore at the Titans. Unless my memory is hazy, don't the Titans actually kind of low-key own the Ravens? Anyway, I'm still going to take Baltimore to win this game. John knows he needs to get this win. He knows he can get it, and I think he's going to. They're going to play slow. They're going to play safe. They're going to play conservative. And Baltimore is going to bounce back 20-17. Vrabel's going to play him tough. Like I said, John, he knows he needs to win. He's not going to be foolish here. And also, Baltimore receivers, stop dipping your gloves in fucking butter. All right, moving on to the next game. It is the Commanders at the Falcons, and this game is going to be gross, but I'm going to take Atlanta because it's at home and they don't lose at home. Very curious to see if Van Jefferson plays. Yeah, that trade was just kind of wild. It came out of nowhere. It's not a bad trade. It's just random. Since I don't really have a reason to go against the Commanders other than the simple home field advantage of Atlanta here, I'm going to try and think of something magical to script to you guys. So how about this? Fourth quarter of the game, Desmond Ridder gets hurt. I'm not saying that he's going to be doing terrible. I'm not saying I want him to get hurt. This is just part of the script. He gets hurt. Down by 6 points, Taylor Heineke comes off the sideline and leads the Falcons to a comeback victory. Then, after the game, when everyone's shaking hands, Taylor Heineke headbutts Sam Howell, spits in Terry McLaurin's face, looks at Ron Rivera and says, "You fucked up." Falcons win 17-16. Now the next game we've got is Minnesota at Chicago, and in my notes for this, the only thing I typed is, "Oh no." Because I don't know what to say. I really don't. Justin Jefferson's not going to play. Fields has been lighting it up. The Vikings still have potential to fight, you know. They have Jordan Addison. They have TJ Hawkinson. But their defense tends to get blown up. DJ Moore has also been going off. You know, I don't want the Vikings to lose, but at the same time, I'm not confident they're going to win. I don't know what the fuck to do. Sadly, I'm actually just going to predict the Vikings season goes from bad to worse. I'm going to say they take an L here. Embarrassingly, too. We'll say like 30-17. And the rumors of Jefferson wanting out or Kirk getting traded are just going to pick up even more. I love you, Minnesota. I don't know what the future is going to be. It might just be the worst season we've ever watched. All right, next game we got is the Seahawks at the Bengals, and I'm going to take Seattle to win this game 23-20. Look, the Bengals' run D is horrible. Right now, they're letting up 150 rushing yards a game. I think Kenneth Walker is going to murder them. Now, I do worry about the Seahawks secondary, but I think they got a young stud named Devin Witherspoon who's going to make a play that's going to have a huge impact on the game. Gonna be close, it'll be pretty entertaining, but I think a turnover will cost the Bengals when they get a little bit too comfortable, and Seattle's gonna walk out with the win. All right, next game we got is San Francisco at Cleveland. Chalk it, just chalk the fucking game, dude. I don't know, 34-10? It doesn't matter who you are. The Cowboys, the Giants, the Bills, the Bengals, you're gonna get fucking destroyed. That's what these predictions have come to. Cleveland, strap a helmet on and just pray to God your brain stays in your head. Next game we got is the Saints at the Texans. I'm gonna take the Saints here by a field goal. We'll go 27-24. I think we're in store for a low-key banger here. I really do. However, if New Orleans can be even a little bit consistent, like this much, they'll win the game. I also have CJ throwing his first pick of his NFL career because the Saints already have 7 interceptions through 5 weeks of ball. They're menaces, and I think they're gonna win. And that brings us to the Colts at Jacksonville. Jags will win this game 30-20, but again, kind of like the Titans and the Ravens, like I said, don't the Jags kind of own the Colts? Like, remember when the Colts were really good, they were always coming down to Jacksonville when they were really bad and still getting their asses kicked. Regardless, I got T-Law shredding the Colts secondary. I got Ridley having another huge game. And on the Colts side of things, I think Gardner's gonna play good, but their run game isn't. Jacksonville's ranked 5th against the rush, man. I think they'll shut down the running backs with ease from Indy, and when it's left to just Gardner throwing the ball, like I said, he's gonna play tough, but just him passing isn't gonna be enough to get the win. They're gonna need some run support, and they ain't gonna have it. Next game we got is the Panthers at the Dolphins. Dude, come on. How are we supposed to catch the Dolphins when they play the worst teams in the league? What a bunch of shit, dude. Like, the Dolphins are probably gonna win this game, I don't know, 50-10 or something crazy. And their fans are gonna erupt and they're gonna start getting really cocky again, and then we're gonna eventually have to go and silence them. Really though, this game has no reason to be close at all. Like, not even in the slightest way. The Panthers can somehow pull off an upset here. Like, I don't even know what I would do. I'd be very thankful, but I'm just so confident it's not gonna happen, man. This is just sad. And now we've got the Patriots at the Raiders. Gross. I guess the Raiders win 17-10 here. I have no faith in this pick, but I have no faith in Bill anymore. I've never seen Bill get destroyed like he's been getting destroyed lately, dude. It's crazy. I expect this to not only be a circus of a game, but I expect Jimmy and Jacoby to get some revenge. Raiders win. New England, you guys are just going deeper in the trenches. All right, now we're on to the Lions at Buccaneers. I want to say right away, this is going to be my dad's cameo pick, so after I'm done with my pick, I'm going to play you guys his. But my pick for this game is that Detroit blows through Tampa Bay offensively. I actually think this is going to be like a throat-clinching message to the league because Tampa Bay is a pretty good team, and I got Detroit throwing up 30 points on them. I've never seen a team this hungry and aggressive like the Lions. They're not just here to win. They are here to kill. Sadly, I do have the game being a little bit closer than it should because Detroit's defense, even though they do have great key components, can still get exploited at times. So I believe Baker will be able to find Mike Evans and Godwin for more than a couple touchdowns, but they will not outscore the Detroit offense. Detroit's going to take this game 30-24. Dad, what do you think?
Hi, WyattzWorld junkies. Wyatt's dad back with another pick. Last week, I told you that San Francisco was going to teach Dallas a lesson. Beautiful game. I was actually watching the Twins, but I DVR'd it so that I could watch the game in its entirety. It's kind of like a good movie. You know, you watch it over and over again because it's got such a happy ending. Hell, after this, I'm going to pop a bunch of popcorn and I'm going to sit down and watch it one more time. You just can't get enough of that. And a prediction for you. Mike McCarthy gets the axe before the end of the year and Jerry Jones takes over as head coach. Also, I sent Kittle an email. I want to get me one of them t-shirts. This week, I'm not going to pick a home team. I'm 3-1. I think they've all been home teams so far. This week, I'll pick a traveling team. I like Detroit to go in and pull the string on Tampax Bay. Detroit, 27, Tampa, 23. Have a good week.
All right, next up, we got the Cardinals at the Rams, and I think the Rams take this one 28-17. Look, Puka and Kupp, they're all you need here. Cards pass D is not good. They will not be at home, and I actually think they're going to get smacked pretty good. And I hate to sound like I'm back on discouraging the Cardinals constantly, because that's not what I'm really trying to do here. It's just kind of the reality that you guys have been hanging in there for majority of the games. Last week was a little bit different, but majority of the games you've been hanging in there. But majority of them, you still lose. Next game we got is the Eagles at the Jets. I'm going to take Philly here 23-20, and this game is going to be close for absolutely no fucking reason at all. Absolutely no reason. Take it to the bank. And that brings us to Sunday Night Football. We've got the Giants at the Bills. Okay, guys, do not let this be a Brian Daboll revenge game. Do not let this be a Tyrod Taylor revenge game. The Bills have scored 97 more points than the fucking Giants have this year. And they have also allowed 73 less points. For those thinking, why, this is a trap game. Oh, yes, it fucking is. This is the definition of a trap game. There is no reason Buffalo does not win this game by 3 scores. Minimum. Guys, I'm not asking you to win this game. I am telling you to. And ending week 6 on Monday Night Football, we've got the Cowboys at the Chargers. That's going to be a good game, but I got Dallas bouncing back. They're going to beat the Chargers in an absolute slobber knocker, game of the year candidate, 33-30. Like I said, the Cowboys are not a shit team. They're not even close to it. My dad's tripping. They do fall here. It's going to be interesting, but I believe they're a better team than the Chargers. I believe they're a better ran team than the Chargers. And if Brandon Staley tries to pull some stupid shit where he runs the ball on his own 20 with under 30 seconds to go up by only about 4, he will lose his job. Now, it should be noted Eckler says he's going to play, but I don't think he's going to have too good of a day with that Dallas line. Great game. Dallas bounces back. Anyway, guys, that is going to be all for my Week 6 NFL predictions. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to show support, you already know what to do. However, with everything I just said, I'm going to hop off and get this edited so you guys can watch it on time. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday, and as always, I will see you in the next video.